Good morning on a very autumnal feeling Monday. This morning we are going to be looking at Mark chapter 6 from verses 22 to 26, and the title is Jesus Heals a Blind Man. When they arrived at Bethsaida, some people brought a blind man to Jesus, and they begged him to touch the man and heal him. Jesus took the blind man by the hand and led him out of the village. Then, spitting on the man's eyes, he laid his hands on him and asked, "Can you see anything now?" The man looked around. "Yes," he said. "I see people, but I can't see them very clearly. They look like trees walking around." Then Jesus placed his hands on the man's eyes again, and his eyes were opened. His sight was completely restored, and he could see everything clearly. Jesus sent him away, saying, "Don't go back into the village on your way home." Good morning, Dad. Hiya. So, believing someone and believing in someone are two different things, right? To believe someone requires a surface level trust that what they are saying is true, but believing in someone goes deeper. It's putting your faith in someone. And Jesus has proven to the disciples time and time again throughout the book of Mark that he can heal, that he can perform miraculous signs and wonders. So why does it take 2 tries to heal a blind man? I mean, he even touches his hand and leads him out of the village, which only a few chapters ago would have been more than enough, right? Because even just touching his clothes was healing people. So what's going on here? Is Jesus trying to tell us something more than it first may seem? So just before this encounter with the blind man, Jesus has refereed an argument between the disciples who have forgotten to bring food on their boat trip. And Jesus is almost like banging his head against the wall that they've seen him feed thousands and thousands of people out of measly amounts of 5 loaves and 2 fish. And he could easily provide for them, yet they're squabbling over it. And it both amazes me and comforts me that the blokes who had a front row seat to Jesus still lacked faith sometimes, just like I do. But what does the blind man have to do with this? Well, it's as if Jesus is communicating a message to the disciples. The first part of the healing, which is only partial, is kind of representative of the disciples believing Jesus, but their vision still being blurred. They haven't quite fully got it. They haven't quite fully got who he is and what he really can do. And they don't really trust that he's always going to deliver. And the second part of the healing comes, and it is crystal clear vision. Like when you truly believe in someone, you're all in. And we've been going through the book of Mark for a few weeks now. Maybe you've been watching every day or just catching little bits here and there. Maybe you're starting to feel like you're believing that this person of Jesus might be who he says he is. Or maybe you want to believe it, but it's still blurry and not quite making sense. Maybe it's something that you've thought about in the past, but then actually got a bit put off. Or maybe it's something that you just think is for people who need a crutch or, lots of different reasons. Can I just say that if you are genuinely searching for answers, hang on in there. Keep digging in, ask hard questions, get in touch with us, get in touch with maybe friends that you know who have got a faith. And question, because that's good and it's okay. And feel confident that Jesus will bring full, clear vision when the time is right. And I love the way this passage ends. Yet again, Jesus tells the man, don't go back into the village, like he said different times before. And sometimes he tells people that because he doesn't want to create a massive fuss and wants to keep a level of privacy to what he's doing or needs a break, lots of different reasons. And this village that the man would be going back to, Bethsaida, is seen and heard some of the stuff that Jesus has been doing, and loads of people there have rejected it. And I wonder if he's trying to protect the man. I wonder if he's trying to protect this precious encounter that this guy has just had of healing, and doesn't want him going back to a place where that's going to be rattled or picked apart. So again, if you are on this journey and you are scared of going back to your kind of symbolic village, Jesus wants to protect you. So yeah, ask questions. We're here and we want to be a part of your journey and help protect the little seeds of faith that Jesus is sowing in your life. Have a great Monday.